What's the difference between you and FEMA? This might be the most asked question our agency gets daily. First of all, we represent both private flood carriers and FEMA. And in the next few minutes, we'll explain the key differences so you can make an informed decision for what's best for your individual situation. Let's get to it. As one of the largest flood insurance providers in the country, we're often asked how we are different from FEMA. Well, we operate in a few different capacities. In some states, we operate as a flood insurance broker, and we represent both FEMA through the National Flood Insurance Program, and we also offer many private flood insurance carriers. We also act as the carrier in some states as well, representing carriers like Lloyd's of London, where we underwrite and issue policies right here in our office. We believe we have the most complete offering of anyone in the flood insurance space. Okay, so what are the main differences? First, to offer a private flood policy that will be accepted by every lender, it must meet the definition of private flood insurance as contained in the U.S. Code. That code is listed here. Where the National Flood Program must write a flood policy for anyone who wants one. The private flood market is able to often offer more competitive premiums because they can stay clear of flood-prone areas causing billions of dollars in damages. Other differences relating to coverage limits. The private market generally offer more dwelling coverage than the $250,000 statutory limit on residential properties and $500,000 on commercial properties. We have carriers that will write over $1 million in coverage, as there are some customers who are worried that $250,000 would not be enough to put their home back together if they should have a big claim. Some other coverage differences may be additional living expenses, and there are generally more deductible options. Private carriers offer higher deductible options, which often lower flood premiums. One caveat to note here is that some lenders will limit how high a deductible you can have. The last difference we'll discuss here in this video is the waiting period. Often less with private carriers than the NFIP. Currently, coverage starts after 30 days with FEMA's policy. The private flood carriers have waiting periods generally from 7 to 14 days, which could be a huge deal in the event of a claim. I hope this video gives you some indication of the types of differences between private flood insurance and FEMA via the National Flood Insurance Program. If there's anything we didn't cover, or if you have any questions, do not hesitate to call or email us. We love educating our customers on everything flood. Talk to you soon.